yours.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah, and good afternoon, good morning, everyone. My name is Mehdi, and I work for Van Isacker Exclusive. We are a luxury representation company based in the UK, representing some of the most unique, independently owned properties across the world. Today, the focus is on our Caribbean properties and the latest addition, our European hotels in Prague and Budapest in Hungary. Just a quick overview of our collection. So we represent the Lila hotels in India. We've got hotels in France as well, the 2L collection, Villa Dubrovnik in Croatia. We have Regent in Montenegro. We also represent some other properties in the Caribbean. So please feel free to reach out or look at our website. So it's vanisacker.com and you have the whole collection. But for today, so we divided the call in 4 groups. So we have the group 1, Tracy Bolton and Nicole from Canouan Island in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We also, in group two, we have Adele from Calabash Hotel. Group 3, we have Francine from Turks and Caicos, representing 3 beautiful properties. And then in group 4, we have Benoit and Raquel representing BoHo, Prague and Budapest, and then Kozmo Hotel, Suites and Spa in Budapest. Really lovely properties. So without further ado, so I'm going to hand to Tracy for Canouan Island. Over to you, Tracy.
Thank you, everybody. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, hello, I'm Tracy, and I'm the Director of Sales for Canouan Estate. And, oh, somebody says no.
We can see it. It's fine, Tracy.
Oh, okay, great.
Oh, everyone's saying no. Why is everyone saying no? And it is there. It's valid.
Some are saying yes, some are saying no. I can hear and see it. Okay, great. So I'm going to carry on. First of all, welcome to Canouan Island. And first of all, thank you to Mehdi for arranging this with all of your esteemed agents and to operators around the world. It's really great to be able to present our gem of the Caribbean to you. As you can see, the logo on our presentation is that of a turtle or tortoise. And the reason is when we think of a turtle and tortoise, we think of things like longevity, resourcefulness, resilience, and working together. And because on our island, we have 3 international 5-star branded properties. We've got the Mandarin Oriental, we've got Canouan Estate Resort and Villas, which is the leading hotel of the world, and we've got Soho Beach House Canouan, all located within 1,200 acres. So obviously the big question is, how do you get to the island and how big is the island? The island itself is only 5 kilometers in size. And if you look over here on the right-hand side, this is where the estate is. It is split between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. So when we look at the Caribbean Sea side, you see we have got Soho Beach House. On the Atlantic side, Mandarin Oriental, and on the estate scattered is where you will find the leading hotels of the world villas. This is just an aerial shot for you, so you can actually get a really good view of what the island looks like. Over here is the airport with the landing strip, and obviously this photo is taken from the highest point in the island, which is from Mount Royal. So the big question is always, how do we get to you? Because obviously we are one of the hidden gems of the Caribbean, and we are located in St. Vincent in the Caribbean. So there are many ways in which to get to us. Our main hub would always be Barbados, but that's not to say the only way to get to us. You can always get to us from St. Vincent's, from Bequia, from Grenada. But basically we have commercial flights to get from Barbados to the island, or from St. Lucia, or from St. Vincent's, or we also have the private jets that can take you. And of course, on this picture, what I wanted to show you is in the Grenadines, we have got the longest landing strip, which can take up to a commercial A373 flight. And because we own the landing strip, or we have rights to the landing strip, it is open 24/7 and hours a day, and it's got lighting. So that's something that's really one of our USPs when coming to the island. So let's have a look at the leading hotels of the world, the resort. So there are 8 villas, luxurious villas on the estate. They comprise between 3 bedrooms and 9 bedrooms. All have a different look and feel about them, and all are located in different areas amongst the estate. What is unique about our villas is they always come with 2 golf carts. They all have their own private pools. They can be self-catering, or they come with private chefs. They come with nannies, and they have a 24-hour butler at your service, which is a given. Here's just different angles and different villas for you to get a really good look and feel about where the villas are located and what kind of villas that you could have when you're at the island. Basically, how we like to sell the island is, especially the villas, it's understated luxury. This is where you're going to come, and if you don't want to be seen, you don't need to be seen. But it's not to say that you can't be seen, because what is special about our island is what we have is one island, 3 international 5-star brands, with 1 key to access all. And if there's one thing I'd like you to remember throughout that presentation is exactly that. 1 island, 3 properties with 1 key to access all. So if you're staying at the villa, the Mandarin Oriental, or at Soho House, that does not mean that you can only stay in those places. You can access any of the estate's facilities or the hotel's facilities and sign them straight back to your room or your villa, wherever you are staying on the island. So basically, we are selling the island as a destination more so than the independent hotels. So you would understand or identify what your client's DNA is, what their preference is in terms of their stay, and you can find the perfect property or villa for them on the island. Now, in the estate, we've got our own dining facilities. We've got Lance Kayak, which is a beach club during the day and fine dining at night. And on the right-hand side over here, we've got Shell Beach with its own restaurant. And as you can see above us, we've even got a villa with a staircase right down here. So some of our villas really have beach access. This is just Lance Kayak during the day and a lovely aerial view of what it would look like in the evening. Moving on to Soho Beach House, which is on the Canouan, on the Caribbean side of the island. So Soho is the only Soho in the Caribbean, and this beach house is absolutely beautiful. I want you to think of Hemingway Has Arrived in the Caribbean. It consists of 3 houses, and that has 40 rooms. All 40 rooms are beach facing. The waters are what you would find in the Caribbean, idyllic blue. And as you can see, it's located really much within the village, and it's very safe to walk within the village. It is really picture perfect where you would want to come and stay. It is a very much more relaxed environment, as you can see by the rooms, which is very much retro Caribbean. And in terms of dining facilities, they've got various dining areas. Of course, they have got the beach bar. They have the Laka area, which is an open-air restaurant where there is a bar area, dining area. They've also got the deli. So if you've been on a tour for the day, or you've been on the beach and you just want to go have some wine, buy some breads with cheeses and hams, and then go chill somewhere to have them, you're also open to that. What we do have is we have family style dining once a week on the jetty at Soho, which is very much in theme with what Soho believes in. It's a gathering of people of like-mindedness. So you can come have a dining experience here once a week, and you can talk about what you've done, what you want to do, make friends, decide maybe you want to go do something together. So this is really a wonderful Soho activity. In terms of wellness at Soho, they have got outdoor wellness facilities like boot camp. They have the yoga. They've got 2 reformer Pilates beds. They've got a full-on fitness center as well. And of course, what would Caribbean be without the spa experience? So they've got 2 spa therapy rooms. One is a double-bedded room, the other single, but you are not limited to there. If you'd like to have your spa session on the beach, as you can see on the left-hand side of my picture, you can have it done there in the privacy of those curtains. And that's just an aerial view of Soho Beach House, Canouan. Moving on to Mandarin, I just want to make sure Nicole is on the line. Nicole, are you here?
Yes, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, everyone.
I'm handing over to my colleague, Nicole, who looks after the Mandarin.
Thanks so much, Tracy. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, in the My Booking Rewards community. So great to be here with you, and we appreciate your time and appreciate your support. Thank you also to the Van Isacker team for arranging this for us. So I am Nicole with Mandarin Oriental Canouan. So thrilled to tell you about our beautiful property in this gorgeous paradise that Tracy just described. Mandarin Oriental is a stunning property on Goodell Beach. We have a mixture of suites and villas, so it is an all-suite, all-villa property with all ocean-facing accommodations. Sorry, Tracy, can you advance the slides, please? I'm not seeing the slides. Thank you.
I've done it, Nicole. You can go into I'm on the all suites, all villas.
Okay, thank you so much. We also have exceptionally spacious accommodations. So our lead-in category is our 1-bedroom ocean view suite. This one is 120 square meters. And we know that clients coming from the UK would like to stay for a while. So we have tons of closet space. They can bring all of their luggage and move right in and make it feel like their own home away from home. The next is our ocean view 1-bedroom suite, and that one is absolutely stunning. You have even a larger living room. You also have excuse me, a kitchenette and bar area. So this is perfect for entertaining. As you see, all of the rooms have these absolutely beautiful balconies. So you can just relax and either watch the sunset or just feel like you're in your own private getaway here. All of the suites are well appointed, and because they're so spacious, you really feel like it's your own private little getaway. In addition to that, we also have, thank you, Beverly Brown. The next that we have, sorry, I'm way behind on I'm not sure what slide you're showing, Tracy, so excuse me.
The Lagoon Villa.
Okay, sorry, it's way behind on my side. So the Lagoon Villa is our 4-bedroom villa. We have 4 3 and 2-bedroom villas. This Lagoon Villa is actually my favorite. It's 560 meters. So absolutely incredible for multi-generational families, a girlfriend's getaway, a guy's bachelor party, golf party. And this one has 3 levels, and you have an elevator that takes you between the floors. You also have, with all of our villas, your own private pool. It's an infinity pool. And you have these balconies, which have 180-degree views of the mountains and the ocean. It's absolutely breathtaking. With our villas, you also have the golf carts available to take you not only around Mandarin Oriental, but also around Canouan Estates and to Soho House. As Tracy mentioned, we share the facilities, so these golf carts will come in very handy as you explore everything that Canouan has to offer. Tracy, can you do me a favor and just tell me which slide?
Patio villas.
Okay, so the patio villa is as I mentioned, one that has these incredible views, and you have your own private kitchen with all of the villas as well. And with these villas, you can bring in your own private chef, so you can have a beautiful dinner under the stars overlooking the ocean and the mountains, or you can have an in-villa dining experience. Either one is absolutely exquisite.
Sorry to interrupt, Nicole, just 1 minute left. Hope you can
I'm
wrap
on
it
the
Sure.
restaurants, Nicole. I'm on the restaurants.
Okay, sure. So we have 5 restaurants and bars at our property, including a fine dining restaurant. And we also have the Turtles Sports Bar, where you can go watch all your favorite um, your football matches, like Tottenham, Chelsea, Manchester United, whatever your favorite team is, you can watch it at Turtles, also with ocean views. And Mandarin Oriental is known for spa, and we have an absolutely gorgeous spa with treatment rooms in the hills. You have views of the ocean and the mountains, and you feel the ocean breeze and the sound, the sound of the waves while you're getting your treatment. So thank you very much again for being with us this morning, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with you.
Amazing.
just
Thank you so much. Yep.
Mehdi, just to reiterate, if anything I'd like you to just take away is the invisible key concept. So it's one island, 3 5-star luxury products offering very different experiences, but one key to access all of the facilities within them all. I know I saw quite a bit of stuff in the chat. I don't know if anybody wants to go through them.
We'll respond to that later, Tracy, if you want to
Okay.
respond. Yeah. So thank you so much, ladies, Nicole and Tracy. That was wonderful. We now have Adele actually from Calabash Hotel in Grenada. Over to you, Adele.
Hello, everybody. Right, I'm just sharing my screen and hopefully it's all visible. My name is Adele Garbett. My family own and run the Calabash Hotel in Grenada. We are part of Reliant Chateau, one of just a few in the Caribbean. So already, you know, that speaks to a certain type of hotel. We tend to be smaller hotels, heavily focused on personal service and really good food. So just a couple of weeks ago, oh gosh, maybe it's just a week ago, we were handed these very heavy keys from Michelin, which is such a huge honor. We're the only hotel in Grenada with 2 Michelin keys. We also have across this year been awarded several other wonderful awards, such as Travel and Leisure's top 500 hotels in the world. Both Condé Nast and Travel and Leisure have named us in the top 10 hotels in the Caribbean. World Travel Awards, we are Grenada's leading boutique hotel for the 12th year in a row. So, you know, wonderful to receive these accolades. This is a slide that you should pay attention to if of all of the ones I'm going to show you. This is basically Calabash in a nutshell, and we have this aerial video which will loop, and basically this is what the hotel looks like. We are set on 8 acres of beautiful white sand beach at the front of our property. We are currently 30 suites, but we're currently closed at the moment, opening in 2 weeks' time, and we have built 6 new suites. The suites are not completed yet. We're still doing the insides of them, but the structures are up. So we'll be in Q1 of 2026 next year. We will be opening up to 36 rooms. We've currently got 3 restaurants and bars, so we consider ourselves a resort-style hotel because we've got a lot of facilities going on. We've also got a spa, 24-hour fitness room. We do lots of weekly in-house activities, and we do have a full dive and water sports center on the beach as well, which is a great facility to have, and then floodlit tennis courts as well, 2 floodlit tennis courts. So there's a lot to do on the property, even though it's a small hotel. But of course, we encourage everybody to go and visit Grenada because it's a really, really lovely island, but I'll tell you a little bit about that later. So our main clients are honeymooners, couples, foodies mainly. 99% of our business practically is our couples. We do welcome families. They tend to come over the festive period, so multi-generational families. We don't have a kids club, but we do have interconnecting rooms and a very safe environment for families. So our rooms are where we've been focusing a lot on. They've all recently been upgraded. This is a penthouse bathroom, so it's a large bathroom. And then we've got some of our rooms have got their own private pools as well. But what I wanted to show you is we have these videos. So in my follow-up email, I'll send you all links to these videos, which are on our website. So it walks you through all of the rooms so that you can really have a good understanding and a good idea of exactly what they look through. So we're going to walk through onto the balcony now so you can see the view from each room as well. Most rooms, if not all, have all got a view down to the sea as well. And then we walk back through the bathroom. So these are really, really good so you can really understand the space from a distance if you haven't been already. And of course, those links are all shareable with your clients as well. So these are our West Side suites. These are our lead-in categories. We upgraded these last year. So even at the lead-in level, and these rooms are also very close to the beach. So they're really popular from that point of view, but the rooms are still quite large even from this level. So that's the bedroom area and then the bathroom. Then we move up to our junior suites, which are our only suites, which are open plan. All of our other rooms have bedroom and living room area separated. And then all rooms have lovely new bathrooms. And then our pool suites have got the pool outside. You've also got the wow feature of having your bathtub outside as well. And then I just wanted to show you some renders of our new rooms that we're building. So these are our deluxe suites. We have sort of taken all the learnings of what people love and wanted to see us do better in our current rooms, but also traveling around the Caribbean, traveling around the world to see what the best rooms in the world look like. And then we sort of put that all together and built the best rooms for our clients. And then we've got our penthouses, which are on the hillside overlooking the property. They've got stunning views of the sea from up there. These are about 2,000 square foot, probably about 2,500 square foot. They've got big long pools on them, beautiful, and they're only designed for 2 people. So beautiful rooms for which are up there. Food and beverage, super important to what we do here at Calabash. So we have 3 options. We've got Nori, which is our Japanese restaurant, the Beach Club, that's where our guests spend most of the day, and then we've got our flagship restaurant, Rhodes. So the day starts with breakfast, and we serve it in a very unique way. So we either serve, or 2 unique ways, should I say. We either serve it in suite, so it's a full in-room dining service. So you order the night before and it comes to your room, and then you just put on a bathrobe and you can just enjoy breakfast with a beautiful view, not having to get dressed and go to a restaurant. Or you can have it on the beach. So 2 really nice and gracious ways to start the day. Most people choose the beach, funnily enough. And then we have our Beach Club restaurant. The Beach Club restaurant is open for breakfast and lunch, and we do a couple of dinners per week just for some variety. This is where our guests spend most of the day. It's a very popular restaurant. And it's more casual dining. And then we have Rhodes, which is our flagship restaurant. This is a fine dining restaurant. It is busy almost every night of the season when it's open. So to take a little pressure off of Rhodes, we also opened up Nori, which is a small restaurant up at our pool area. So there's only 4 tables. But if you wanted a more casual style of dining, this restaurant is really fantastic. So when you've got guests staying 14 nights, we just wanted to offer the variety. Of course, most of our guests, we do bed and breakfast, half board and all inclusive. I think most of our guests tend to do half board just so they have a little bit of flexibility. But just being able to have an easier casual option on site is really nice. And then we're set on this beautiful white sand beach. It's what everybody comes to the Caribbean for the beach. And then we've got this jetty overlooking the water as well. We've got this pool overlooking the property, Elemis Spa, a couple of floodlit tennis courts, and then we do have a dive shop on site, and diving in Grenada is really fantastic. So if you're a diver, this is a really great destination for you. If you want to learn to dive, you can do that. We can do that as well. And then we put together really nice experiences for our guests. Part of the beauty of being a small hotel is that we can get to know our guests and tailor things to them. So private beach dinners, picnics, little things like that really do make the experience all that more special. And then we do also have a lovely little itinerary of activities that we do. So we put together painting masterclasses, rum tasting, chocolate tasting. We also do garden tours around the property as well. People are always really interested in tropical flowers, and Grenada is a really fertile tropical island. And then just to tell you a little bit more about Grenada, for those who haven't been or don't know it as well, Grenada is really easily accessed from the UK. We have 6 flights a week, and also from the US. We have several flights a day, from New York, from Charlotte, and from Miami. It's a lovely, lovely destination, very, very, very safe, and a lot to do on land, but also on sea as well. So I think it's what's really unique about Grenada is that we have beautiful, beautiful white sand beaches, but also a really great rainforest product. So the diversity that we can offer in Grenada is incredible. I don't know very many countries where you have great beaches and great rainforests. You usually have to sacrifice one for another. So you could be on the beach and then half an hour later you could be at these waterfalls, and the change is incredible, but it's a wonderful experience. Also, Grenada is incredibly, incredibly safe. So it's not something that we ever concern ourselves with about wandering around the island. There's a lot of history and culture deep rooted in agriculture. It's a tropical island, it's very fertile. So there's a lot of spice farms. We're known as the Isle of Spice, but also Grenada is really well known for fine flavor chocolate. So you can see the whole process from the bean to all the way to the bar. And there's 6 wonderful chocolate houses to visit here. Sailing around the island is fantastic. We're at the bottom of the Grenadine island chain. So we do have people who fly in and then go up to see other islands, including Canouan, by boat, chartering a boat. So that's a really, really lovely bucket list thing to do. I just wanted to tell you quickly before I finished about our special offers. So for the majority of the year, this year and into next year, we are offering a complimentary meal plan offer. So if you book bread and breakfast, you get upgraded to half board. If you book half board, you get upgraded to all inclusive. So that's valid pretty much the entire year except for festive and February. So a really, really good offer. It sells very, very well. And I think it gives great value. So just to mention that. And that is everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Adele. Amazing. And congratulations again on well-deserved to Michelin key. So well done, guys. Moving on now to Turks and Caicos, we have Francine Stewart representing the 3 beautiful properties, Blue Haven, Ambergris Cay, and Alexandra Resort. So over to you, Francine. Hello?
Good morning, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can. We can.
Can
Okay,
you put
and
it in full
it's
screen
in the
mode
right
though?
mode?
No, could you put it into from the beginning, because at the moment we can see everything down the side as well.
Okay,
So
just one
just click
second.
from beginning.
Yeah. The mouse is playing games with me here. Okay, and the display settings are fine?
Yeah, swap presenter view and slideshow. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is, sorry?
Perfect.
Okay. My name is Francine Stewart, and better known as Fran. I'm the Director of Sales here for Blue Haven, Alexandra, and Ambergris Cay. So I'm going to go through these slides. I am based in Turks and Caicos, but I'm originally from Grenada. So hi, Adele. And I'll go through. So yes. So Turks and Caicos, how to get for us. We joined the Van Isacker collection exclusive early this year, February. And we are pretty new to the UK market. We only have 2 flights per week with British Airways from Heathrow. So we are hoping to create some demand, join more webinars like this so that we can create that demand and build the business from the UK market. We absolutely love the UK market, though we've already gotten a lot of business since we started in February. So this is Blue Haven. So we have 2 properties here in Providenciales, Blue Haven and Alexandra. They are sister properties about 10 minutes away from each other, but I'll start with Blue Haven. So Blue Haven is located on a private beach. Some of the key selling features, we are all inclusive. So, and it's Day 1, Player 2, who is the Blue Haven guest. So it's a boutique resort, private beach, so romantic escapes, boutique weddings. We have comfort and a convenience. So we have all our rooms are stocked with in-room fridge, 24-hour snack station, and round-the-clock fitness center. We are family friendly, so kids 12 and under stay, eat, and play for free. We have a spa. It's unlimited dining and premium drinks, and it's a perfect place for adventure and relaxation in one place. Our amenities at Blue Haven include our spa. We have 2 treatment rooms, and it's open from 9 until 5. This is our resort pool, and we have a 24-hour gym. Dining, we have 4 dining outlets at Blue Haven. One is Fire and Ice. It serves breakfast and dinner. Cafe Agave is open. It's like a coffee shop. It's open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. And Seaside Pool Bar and Grill is our lunch outlet, as well as Salt Bar and Grill, which opens for lunch and dinner. We have infused 360 bar and lounge. So this is what it looks like in the evenings, is where all the guests will gather between 5 and dinner time, and then of course go back when entertainment comes out. And it's amazing atmosphere there where the lights come out. We have the fire pits, and we recently redid all this area about 2 years ago. So we've seen the guests really enjoying this outdoor space. So onto our accommodations, we have 4 basic room categories in terms of they all face the ocean. So there's 2 buildings facing the ocean. The leading category is a studio oceanfront. Then we have a 1-bedroom oceanfront suite, and we have 2 different types of 2 bedrooms. We have the suites and the penthouses, and we have the 3-bedroom oceanfront suites. When I send the presentation, we will include all the categories so that you can see more photos for each category. But for time today, I just showed just the 4 main categories with the basic photos. So Blue Haven also has a conference room, and we do get a lot of boutique weddings, intimate meetings, a lot of vow renewals, honeymooners, and of course, a lot of private celebrations. So we are also known for being able to host groups, small celebratory groups, corporate retreats, and weddings. Over to the sister property, Alexandra Resort. Remember I said it's sister property, so stay at 1, play at 2. We offer complimentary shuttle service. So Alexandra Resort, however, is on our famous Grace Bay Beach, which has been nominated and won numerous awards over the years. And this is just an aerial view. We have 4 buildings, a main pool, and I'll tell you a bit more. 140 rooms compared to Blue Haven, which only has 45. So you can see the difference. One is smaller, one is bigger, one is on a private beach. This one is on a public beach, but it's an award-winning beach. It also offers stay at 1, play at 2. Boutique weddings, of course, unlimited dining and premium drinks again here, and then all the comfort and convenience of the all-inclusive, which would be the stocked in-room fridge, 24-hour snack stations, and the fitness center. Here again, we have a spa, a gym, and a resort pool. Now, guests can enjoy Alexandra, or they can get on the shuttle, and we have a shuttle service that goes on every hour to and from the resort, and there's no additional fees to be able to enjoy the other resorts. So if you find this gym is a bit smaller, you can go to Blue Haven's gym, which is a bigger. The spa at Alexandra is a bit smaller, so we see guests going back and forth to enjoy the different amenities. At Alexandra, we have 7 dining outlets. Between the 2 properties, you can get up to 11 dining outlets. Alexandra, we have 5 bars. At Blue Haven, we have 1. So there's a variety of bars that you can enjoy while you're staying with us. Accommodations are, again, it's a combination of oceanfront, beachfront, and garden and pool views. We have the studios. We just opened last week. We've been closed for the last 6 weeks, both Blue Haven and Alexandra. And over the last 3 years, we've just been upgrading all the rooms. So the studio, the oceanfront, the 1-bedroom suite, the 2-bedroom suites have all been recently refurbished and upgraded. So, and then we're now doing the deluxe penthouse room. The experiences, I have 1 slide for this because the experiences are the same at both in terms of what we offer from the tour desk. The first photo here is our mangrove tours, our most popular tour. It takes you through the mangroves, which is situated closer to Blue Haven. And this is one of our actual tours going out. And we also have a kids club. We're very family friendly at both properties, and the kids can choose wherever they want to enjoy the resort. This is our shuttle. Again, the shuttle is complimentary. Most guests don't believe that we offer complimentary to and from. We ask no questions. Once you have on our bands, which how we identify you. So when you stay at one, you can play at the sister resort and enjoy the amenities, the dining, and all the facilities. So over to our luxury resort. So the company has 3 properties, Alexandra, Blue Haven, and we have our private island luxury all-inclusive resort. Ambergris Cay is about 17 to 20 minutes away from Providenciales, which is where the other 2 properties are. It's again all-inclusive. It's about 1,100 acres big. We have 2 restaurants, 2 bars, really nice mix of complementary activities. We have a spa with 4 treatment rooms. This picture here shows you just some of our multi-bedroom villas. All our villas and bungalows come with heated and private pools. We have 2 2-bedroom bungalows, 17 beachfront bungalows, a kids club, fitness center with Peloton bikes, a pickleball court, 2 tennis courts, and our most famous activity, which is a trip out to Hangover, our tiki bar at the Little Ambergris Cay. So this is just how the island looks. Most people ask, where is the resort? The resort is the island is the resort. The villas are located throughout the island. We have the tennis and pickleball court in the middle of the island, and the dining, the spa, they're all evenly spaced. So this is just to give you an idea of how the resort is laid out. And the big question, how to get to us. So you can come in via commercial flight into Providenciales, which is a Howard Hamilton International Airport. You clear customs and immigration. Once you get out, one of our cars will pick you up and drive you over to the private airport. And then we put you into one of our planes, which is a top picture, and 20 minutes to Ambergris Cay. Or recently, we now have flights from Miami with American Airlines twice a week into South Caicos, which is another island in Turks and Caicos Islands, and the flight from there is 10 minutes over to Ambergris Cay. Everything that I have just explained there is all included in the rates. So a lot of questions we get asked is, do we have to book the flight over to Ambergris Cay? And the question is, no, we take your, all we need to know is your international flight into Providenciales, and then the flight team will just let us know what time your guest is booked on our flight over. It's not a private flight over to Ambergris Cay. It is a shared flight. So it's just your transfer from to the mainland over to the private island. Another way to get to us, we do, it's funny because we do boast the longest runway in the Northern Caribbean, unlike Canouan has it in the Southern Caribbean. So we have the longest runway in the Northern Caribbean, over 5,700 feet long. And that makes it perfect for landing Gulfstreams 450 up to Falcon 7s. We recently got fully commercialized in terms of being able to allow the private jets to come in straight to us. So there's no longer a need to stop into Providenciales and clear custom immigration. And the island is just perfect for the private jet guest. So we have 2 restaurants, again, all-inclusive gourmet. They're a la carte. We have Calico and the Clubhouse, and we have 2 bars that's attached to it. Calico does breakfast and dinner, and it's all fine dining. We do no buffets. We switch out the menus, we rotate the menus, and the Clubhouse does dinners on Friday nights and lunch, and the Clubhouse is where you would find most activities during the day. It's also where our water sports activities are, and where the kids hang out with the families. Some of the complimentary activities include a trip to Hangover. This picture here on the bottom will have to get redone in about a week or so, because we recently made the Hangover bar 3 times bigger. It used to have a capacity of about 12 to 15, and now it can hold up to 30 persons, because we listen to our guests and the guests really love going to it. We used to offer it only 3 times a week, but now we've made it bigger, and it now has bathroom facilities, Wi-Fi. So it has not even been launched into the waters yet. So we hopefully will have it launched and be able to to have the guests go there. So these are just some of the activities. The whale watching is not included. It is a paid activity. We have e-bikes, non-motorized water sports. Bone fishing is quite popular from the shoreline, so that's included. And of course, tennis and pickleball. And we do offer, we have a tennis pro, and Jerome is his name, and we do offer that as part of our complimentary service. Some of the paid activities, the famous ones are the whale watching during whale watching season. That's from January until March. The fishing trips, we have a great reef not too far from Ambergris Cay, so the deep sea fishing there is great. Lobster and conch diving is also very popular. So the guests go, it's like a snorkel trip, but you go down, pick up the conchs and bring it up, and then you can have conch ceviche for dinner. We do have a kids club. It's from ages 5 to 12, open every day from 10 to 11. Children under 5 would need to come with a parent or guardian or nanny. And then we have babysitting services available at additional cost. Over to our accommodations. So we have 19 beachfront all-inclusive bungalows. These are at the top left-hand photo. These are what they look like. They are on Monk Beach. And to the right is the 2-bedroom. And we also have another 2-bedroom close by. So these are all on the beach. As you can see, the top picture is king-size bed, perfect for honeymooners. The 2 bedrooms are perfect for 2 sets of friends traveling together or family with kids traveling together. The pull-out sofa, the sofa is a pull-out sofa. So these are our beachfront bungalows. Then over to our villas, which are very popular. We have 10 multi-bedroom villas ranging all the way from 3-bedroom to 11 bedrooms. These are some of them on Long Beach. All our accommodations come with golf carts, fire pits, heated private pools. Everybody gets an island hose that is shared between the accommodations, indoor and outdoor showers, fully equipped kitchens, and amazing beach and oceanfront views. In the villas, if you want a chef to do private dining for you, it is additional. We do have one villa where it's included. I'll show that one next. So these are just some of our villas.
Just 1 minute left, Francine.
Yep, and almost done. Perfect.
Great.
I could not show you some of the property without showing you our most pride and joy, which is called Dream Estate. It is really an estate. It used to be 10 bedrooms. It just went up to 11 bedrooms. So this photo does not show the 11 bedroom, but I just wanted to give you an idea. And this is our one villa that has 2 private chefs, 2 private butlers, all included. So there's no additional fees for your dining, and you still can go to the dining outlets to enjoy meals there. So there's 4 heated pools, a 10-seat hot tub, outdoor shower, amazing play area right where you see there's mini golf, there's a spa, there's an infrared sauna room, there's a gym, and then there's an office area, because this is perfect for a multi-gen family or a group of friends or even a corporate retreat. And they're coming, and if they're coming private, then there's space for the pilot. So this is our dream estate, and we're really proud of it. I mentioned earlier, we have also a spa with a couples treatment room, 1 couples treatment room, and 2 single massage treatment rooms, a mani and a pedi station. On time. Am I good?
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Francine.
You're welcome.
Just a quick note from Carol Maples on the chat, who just actually mentioned that she's got a couple staying on honeymoon at Blue Haven currently. So thank you so much, Carol.
Oh, amazing. Carol, you can share their names after with me.
Thank you so much, Francine. Last but not least, we've got the beautiful hotels, Kozmo Hotel Suites and Spa in Budapest, and then BoHo Hotel in Budapest, and then BoHo Hotel in Prague. And we have the lovely Raquel and Benoit. Over to you.
Okay. Raquel, can you share, please,
Yes.
your screen?
I'm going to share right now. Sorry, I was okay.
Super. Maybe can you maximize your screen to see better? Super. Okay, Mehdi, thank you very much for arranging this webinar, and good evening, good afternoon to everyone, for attending this brilliant webinar. We have seen beautiful beach resort. Apologize for that, but in our case, we are not maybe so sexy, because we jump to Central of Europe. We are a urban hotel. But if you know a little bit Central of Europe, it is absolutely maybe the most beautiful part of Central Europe. We are based in Prague and Budapest. We are managing 3 hotels in Prague and Budapest. First, our BoHo. BoHo hotels are luxury 4-star hotels, part of small luxury hotels. Maybe you already know the BoHo Prague, our case story. And recently, exactly the last month of December, we opened our BoHo Budapest. And so the BoHo are 4-star hotels, and our Kozmo is based in Budapest. It is an amazing 5-star hotels, so based in Budapest, okay, with a clear concept of palace. So I leave the presentation to Raquel to explain you better our 3 properties. Raquel?
Yes, thank you very much, Benoit.
Can you maximize please the presentation?
Yeah, can you see this short video, aerial video that I just shared with you? Can you see? No.
I will just see the main image, Raquel.
Okay. It's a shame because anyway.
We can share it later on.
Yeah. It's just I just wanted to give like a quick overview as per what Benoit was saying. Okay, thank you very much, Benoit. Shall I start, Mary? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. My colleague just wanted to make like an introduction, because certainly we are moving towards Central Europe right now. Nothing to say about Budapest. Probably most of you well know this amazing and romantic, beautiful city of Europe. Of course, we have a lot of historical, storytelling behind. We have amazing buildings, opera house. It's a lot of. It's a big destination in terms of cultural, music, and gastronomy wise. And of course, as well, as you know, most of you, because I know you are all connected worldwide. So we are part of the triangle, the most famous triangle in Central Europe, which makes Vienna, Prague, and Budapest for the river cruises. As you can see here, the Danube River, that's the most famous river that cuts these 3 like big triangle in Europe, in the Central Europe. So as Benoit said, we are going to start talking about our first property located in this amazing city, which is our Kozmo Hotel, Suites and Spa. So just to make a small introduction and differentiation, okay, we are another company management. So what we do basically, we have 2 different brands. In one side, we have Kozmo. This is our luxury 5-star boutique hotel in the city of Budapest. And then we have another brand concept called BoHo that I will develop and show you later, which is as well boutique hotel. It's a 4-star hotel, same size, in between 50-80 rooms. And 3 of them are located in a beautiful and amazing destination, like location-wise in every city. Of course, the 3 of the properties affiliated to our beautiful brands, small luxury hotels of the world. So we start in Kozmo. So Kozmo, it's that's really like it's our charming chateau that we call it in Budapest. It's a 5-star hotel. This building is absolutely stunning because it's protected building in the city in Budapest, because it used to be the old telecommunications center in the whole country of Hungary. It's 84 rooms, but I will show you later, just a small kind of map, just to like place in the map where we are, because sometimes it's good to understand. for most of you that probably some of you that you haven't been in the city. So Budapest, you have the Buda side, and then they have the Pest side. Okay, the Pest side, this would be the most kind of flat area, walkable, like the major residences, and everything is quite located. And then in Buda side, of course, we have the castle, and it's more like kind of the historical area. Okay, and of course, it's divided by the river. This is the parliament that I showed in the very first slide, which is the most beautiful and stunning building that I've ever seen, I have to say. And we are just right here, as you can see, Kozmo. So location-wise, we have the privilege to say that we are not in the hassle of the tourism area. We are not in the crowded area. So we are in so when you walk in the Pest area, so you find our property, and it's a hidden gem that you would never expect to be there, because one of our unique selling points, of course, is our privacy and calm and relaxed environment. And in the same time, if you want to go to the most important city places just to visit, it's just 15-20 minutes walking distance. Sorry. This is our lobby. So as you can see, I'm gonna running through the pictures, but what I really want to make you understand is this building is the heritage building that we acquired, and the massive refurbishment we did, combining like the elegant and contemporary and modern in the interior areas, and then the historical building in the outside part. Okay, we're talking that in terms of square meters, it's a building that has more than 15,000 square meters. That means that it could be easily a huge building of 200 hotel bedroom, but we sacrificed all those rooms because we wanted to give and have less rooms, but more spacious. And the measure of our inventory in terms of rooms, the categories are located in junior suites and suites that I will show you later. This is our courtyard, where you can start your beautiful morning having a breakfast outside, of course, when the weather allows it. I have to say as well that we have two different concepts of gastronomy. We have our fine dining restaurant in the first floor, and then we have a bistro. But again, we're talking about is a destination itself in Europe. You have lots of gastronomy and amazing restaurants in the local area and also in the surroundings. So we do offer a beautiful and a super, let's say, local and modern fusion of that, like, menu, but at the same time, but because, as I said, in the area where we are, you can find very nice restaurants. This is I would say this is the soul of our property, Kozmo. This is the heart, and this is everything for us. That is the staircases. Just to mention that we have the second largest staircases in the city of Budapest, because the first one is in the parliament that you can also visit. So this building has a lot of historical behind. That's why it's heritage and it's protected building. So, and this picture reflects a little bit what we really offer. So we're not like a regular hotel, urban destination hotel. What we offer is more than that. We offer experience. We offer premium events. We do host. I have, for example, when we opened in 2021, we hosted the MTV Awards with lots of famous people, singers. We have actors. I mean, our hotel, it's very, it's much more than like a regular kind of hotel. So what you can find there is small groups, that they are doing a private kind of events. It's like a club with members that you want to be part of in the city, so that you can join there. We have music, live music. We do lots of events in the hotel. And of course, we have hosted as well brands, fashion brands. I will not mention now the brands, but we, as many of you might know, we in Budapest, we are very famous destination due to the hotel production company films. So we do work a lot with this industry as well, entertainment. So of course we have all different kind of clients, but this is very strong in our property. Nothing to say about the rooms, like elegant rooms. As I said, spacious rooms. This is our junior suite, which is 60 square, between 60 and 70 square meters with private terraces. All our rooms has high ceilings, lots of light, amazing furniture with really lots of like, you know, wood, and it's very very Hungarian style, but in a way of like old city, but combined, you know, with the remarkable classic and elegant distinguished mood. This is our spa. Okay, I don't want to like, I will send you, of course, we will send you more pictures in detail, but just to, you know, to have a quick overview. So Kozmo, 84 rooms, the measure of our rooms, suites and junior suites. We have an amazing spa, and then 2 restaurants. Okay.
Raquel, just quickly, just 2 minutes left. If
Okay.
you, yeah.
Budapest, we keep on the same destination in Budapest, but we move to, we jump to our other brand, which is BoHo. So this is literally 10 minutes walking distance from our other Kozmo hotel that I just shown to you. So as you can see here, you know, we have 52 rooms and 12 suites. I will send you the all the, you know, categories, but is a boutique hotel, boutique concept, designed especially for travelers, you know, for people, not tourists, just people that want to experience the destination in a different way. The pictures, I think they speak by themselves. You know, you can, it's a nice environment, very, you know, very vibrant and very cool and chill. And of course, with a touch of elegancy that we have in all our properties. And then we move to Prague, and in Prague, we keep on talking about our same brand, which is BoHo. You know, it's all our both properties, as I said before, BoHo's, the location are in a very, let's say, centrical area, but not in the crowded area, which means that around you can find, you know, the best restaurants, the best shops, everything walking distance. In this case, BoHo Prague, the same. We have 52 rooms and 12 suites divided in these different categories. This is our special courtyard where we serve our breakfast in the mornings. And again, you know, rooms and all the distribution in the rooms, very spacious, very big. We also have a spa in this property in BoHo Prague. And just quickly to mention that, you know, we are a luxury brand based on a quiet luxury concept. We love buyouts and special events because that's what we do best, okay? And that's what our DNA. Remarkable venues and a landmark estate for small groups, as I said, but also private friends of groups. No, it doesn't have to be corporate, but as well corporate if you want. Travelers who are looking for different kind of experiences in hidden jewels and hidden gems. And then location-wise, of course, as I said, it's amazing. You know, we care our guests. That's what we do, and that's what we want to deliver. Please feel free to reach out to me directly or any of the Patrice and Isacker team. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Raquel. And yeah, just 1 minute over, I think, which is great.
I know, I just didn't measure it, so I tried
No, that's fine, it's fine. Thank you so much, Sarah, for organizing. And I just wanted to thank everyone for joining the webinar, and hopefully it was very useful for you all. Any questions, hopefully we'll send you the presentation separately. And yeah, thank you so much.
Perfect. And don't forget, I will send a follow-up with a copy of the recording. I will send all of the questions through to Mehdi, who will distribute them, and we will get those answers to you because we have run out of time and I don't want you to, I know some of you have got meetings to go to, but for the presentations we've had, they have been super amazing. We thank all of the hotels for joining us, and we thank you, Mehdi, for organising and bringing everybody together. So thank you very, very much. And I'll get everything out to you by tomorrow. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.